A mirror of any kind will expand your field of vision. Why would you want to use a Judge Your Neighbor worksheet? Wouldn't it be easier to simply write down any stressful thought and start questioning it with the 4 questions and the turnarounds of the work? Why go to the extra trouble of writing a Judge Your Neighbor worksheet? This question is especially valid since it's not always obvious where to find a Judge Your Neighbor worksheet in some situations. Let's see why writing a Judge Your Neighbor worksheet is worth the effort. An analogy may help. Let's say you want to improve your skin. Maybe you're a teenager getting ready to go out on a date. What do? You check the mirror. A quick glance in the mirror gives you the whole picture of your face. You can scan for any obvious blemishes and do something to make them look a little less imposing. But this would be very difficult without a mirror. You'd have to judge your readiness to go out using your less subtle sense of touch. You'd have to run your fingers over your skin to see what's going on. The tightness or bumpiness of your skin might give a clue, or the localized tenderness that teenagers know so well, but you'd still be guessing without a mirror. For example, you feel some tenderness maybe, but maybe the pimple doesn't show. How would you know without a mirror? And if you put some kind of cream on your blemish, there's a good chance you could leave it looking kind of blotchy or very obvious without a mirror. It's just too hard to see without a mirror. And it's too easy to miss something completely. After all, maybe you've got an eyelash on your cheek and you didn't even see it. Do you really want to go out looking like that? In the same way, it's difficult to do the work without a mirror. Many of us want to do the work on ourselves. We want to question thoughts like, I don't fit in, I'm depressed, I wish I had more money, I'm a failure. But this is like trying to judge the status of your face without looking in the mirror. Without a mirror, your thoughts about your face are very general. For example, I don't look good. What does that actually mean? They involve guesswork. Careful observation is not so easy when you're not looking in a mirror. Likewise, the work in general about yourself is often much less potent than the work about another specific person in a specific situation. A general thought about yourself might be, I don't fit in. It's huge. It's almost unlimited in its scope and very intimidating because it's so general. You just know it's true. It's hard to get a handle on a stressful thought like this. And therefore, it's much more difficult to question it and to turn it around when you're doing the work. But compare this to questioning the angry and hurt thoughts that pop like popcorn in the moment when you find out that someone didn't invite you to a party. It's the same subject matter, I don't fit in, but now you're using a mirror. The person who didn't invite you to that party is your mirror, and they are showing you directly the hurt, the anger, the emotion, the thoughts that you have and already are about you. They're showing you what's inside of you. But without that mirror, without that situation of a person not inviting you to that party, it's just a general thought of, oh, I don't fit in, I don't quite fit in. But now with a mirror, you can see all kinds of specific things. The person you are judging, the person who didn't invite you to the party, becomes your mirror. He or she draws out the specific stressful thoughts from inside you like magic. Now you know exactly how your mind works in this situation. There's no guessing. And you can know now, and you can now do the work on the real thoughts that arise, not on your generalized conceptions of who you think you are, the person that doesn't fit in. You've got an actual situation with a real offender, and it's able to show you your mind with crystal clarity. All you have to do is write down your stressful thoughts in that moment on the Judge Your Neighbor worksheet. Just like the teenager looking in the mirror, you suddenly see several specific areas to address. There's no guesswork. There's a spot on my nose. another one healing on my chin, and some almost unnoticeable little bumps on my forehead. This kind of direct observation is straightforward and easy to do.